shortly. Your live interactive Weather Authority coverage will begin shortly. Your live Weather Authority coverage starts right now.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful Sunday. We got a lot of snow coming down outside. I've collect a couple of snow reports, but there are definitely so many out there. So thank you guys for commenting on all our social media pages throughout this digital studio. I'm expecting to be on here for a little bit. Make sure you can drop your snow reports and the conditions you're seeing into the comments. And we got a lot of snow coming down. This morning, the heaviest snow really beginning to wrap up between 7 to 8 a.m. is when the heaviest snow was falling this morning. So once again, you can drop your snow reports in the comments and I'll get to them as we move forward. We have already 10 inches in Limerick. I'm seeing some 9.9 from the National Weather Service. So definitely I'm not surprised if there's some 10s in there too. So here are the snow reports I've seen so far. We see 10 inches in Limerick in the comments. East Baldwin, 9.7. Gorham, 9.5. Portland Jetport, 9.4 inches. The storm is definitely overperforming right now. North Cumberland, 8.1. New Gloucester, 7.7. So before I get into the radar right now, here's a look at that snow map, how much snow you can expect to see in your area by the end of this. We're definitely seeing some 9s beginning to mix in the York and Cumberland County, so definitely overperforming there. Looking at 6 to 10 inches. I'm down in far southern Maine, up to 2 inches across the north. So let's get into our satellite and radar right now. Once again, you can drop your snow reports in the comments. The webcam right below me is our Raymond Weather Authority Skycam. We can look at a couple of them as this radar moves forward. See what Lewiston looks like. Doesn't look like our Lewiston Skycam is working right now, or it's covered in snow. We have the Eastern Prom. Let's see if this one's working. This is in Portland right now. Here's our Naples Weather Authority Skycam. It's our Portland Northport Weather Authority Skycam. Visibility is pretty low. Looks like that one's not working either, so I'm going to keep this one in. So here's a look at our satellite and radar right now. We are looking at snow beginning to wrap up, beginning to really die on down, especially inland. The heaviest snow was coming down this morning. Let's do a time lapse. I would say the last 12 hours. So here's a look at the radar from the past 12 hours, if it loads right here. This is last night into this morning. Looks like a heavy band came down overnight with some more snow coming down between 7 to 8 a.m. So let's get into the snow reports. Pretty interesting stuff. We got a lot of them around the state. 9 inches in Falmouth. Visibility is pretty low if you are heading outdoors today, especially this morning. Visibility is pretty low. The roads are pretty bad too. Coming in this morning, they were pretty tough out there. But 1.5 miles visibility for Portland, 0.75 for Wiscasset, 3 up in Augusta, 1.25 in Stanford, 1.75 for Freiburg. So here's a look at these snowfall rates. When I looked a little bit ago, they were about 1 inch of snow per hour. They are definitely dying on down those we had throughout the morning. So here, look at the snow reports. I'm going to walk you through each individual one that pops up here for Maine. So let's head down to York County right now. I can pop them up on my screen. So along I-95, we have Kennebunk, 8 inches as of 6:30 this morning. Heading over to York County, Shapley, 8 inches as of 6:15. Up in Limerick, 9.9. I just saw a 10 in the comments. There's a lot on this screen, so I apologize if I miss any right here. Portland Jetport has 9.4 as of 7:30. Over on Route 202, Gorham, 9.5. Heading up to Bridgeton, 6.5 inches. We have East Baldwin, 9.7. That was about 2 hours ago, so it could probably be more. East Baldwin on the other side of Sebago Lake, 7 inches. North Windham, 9.3. We had Gorham, 9.5. Let's head up to Cumberland, 8.1. 7.7. Now, all these, that was in New Gloucester, all these snow reports coming in, these came in about 2 hours ago, so they're definitely a little bit more now. I'm heading up to Lisbon, 6.5. Freeport, 8.5. We have 8.5 in Brunswick. Let's head up to Augusta. I think this one is in Gardner, though. 4 inches in Gardner, 3 inches in Hope, and it looks like there's one more. Well, actually, a couple up here. Looks like there's 3 more we can click right here. Just north of Bangor, up in Hudson, 1 inch, 2 inches in Orland. Seawald, 2 inches. That's a cool town name. All right, so really a lot of the snow coming down is in southern Maine, talking about Cumberland and York County. Looking at some of your comments, we got 8 in Bristol, 10 in Casco, 10 inches in Naples. You know, we still have that winter storm warning in Cumberland and York County until 1 o'clock this afternoon. Other locations, especially more inland, we're talking about Androscoggin County, Kennebec, southern Oxford, Franklin, Somerset County, Knox, Lincoln County as well, until 1 o'clock for a winter weather advisory there. Looking at some of your comments. Okay, let's talk about the timing. It's really beginning to wrap up now through 11 o'clock. So it was really an overnight storm through early morning hours. Look at 9 o'clock on our radar. Still some showers coming down, temperatures in the 20s. But as we head towards 10, 11 o'clock, even noon, really moves everything out. So if you do have Super Bowl plans tonight, should be better on the roads. Not much snow coming down, if there's any. But we actually should see some clearing. Looking at more inland locations up in the mountains, could see some stragglers out there. But we'll really begin to clear out as we head towards 5, 6 o'clock. And even heading into Monday, we're looking pretty good too. Let's get back into our radar. If you're just hopping on, welcome. If you have a snow report, I'd love to see them in the comments. I only know a few right now. And these are just snow reports. So as of 8 o'clock, I saw Limerick 9.9, just saw 10 inches in the comments. Portland Jetport 9.4. East Baldwin 9.7. We have 7.7 in New Gloucester. I'm also getting some reports of power outages. I know part of Portland has no power right now. If you have power at your house, let me know in the comments. We can see where some power outages are. It's happening on Thursday. We can talk about this week. We definitely have some more chances for snow too. So let me pull up the radar. Here's our satellite radar right now. Snow's really beginning to die on down. Temperatures hanging out in the 20s. Let's look at more storm reports as they come in. All right, let's check out some of these snow reports. Once again, for people hopping on. Over in Shapley, we got 8 inches. We have 9.9 in Limerick. Just saw 10 in the comments. East Baldwin, 9.7. Bridgeton, 6.5. East Baldwin, 7. Let's click that one twice. Kennebunk, 8 inches. Portland, close to 10, 9.4. Kennebunk seeing 10 inches. Holton and Patton, Maine, probably not that a lot. This is really a southern Maine storm. North Windham, 9.3. Okay, so power on Washington Ave. Let's head up to Lisbon. 6.5 there. Now, all these storm reports you're seeing are really from the past hour or two, so it could be a lot more. I think that most of southern Maine will be approaching a foot of snow. 8.5 in Freeport. Heading up to Augusta, we have Gardner, 4.7. That snow report just came in 2 minutes ago. Hope, 3 inches. Let's look at our snow map. This storm is definitely overperforming, so we're probably seeing about close to 12 inches for a lot of southern Maine. So the storm definitely came in hot. South Paris probably on the lower end. I would say Yarmouth probably has about 8 inches, maybe closer to 9. I don't see any reports from Bethel yet. All the storm reports we currently have are on this graphic right here. And a lot of them are coming in from southern Maine. So here are all the storm reports we have so far. So we can go through them again. So let's do this right now. Pull up our identifier. Okay, let's head down to York County. We have 8 inches in Shapley right now. Kennebunk, 8 inches there. These are just storm reports that came in from about 2 hours ago. So not all of them are up to date. Limerick, 9.9, saw 10 inches in the comments. We have East Baldwin, 9.7. East Baldwin, another spot, 7. Bridgeton, 6.5. Gorham, 9.5. 9.4 in Portland. Brunswick is 8.5, Diane. I don't have one for Litchfield yet, Jason. Lisbon, I may have one, though, Donna. North Windham, 9.3. That was as an hour ago. Cumberland, 8.1. Let's head up the coast. Biddeford, I don't have one yet. You're probably around, if you're anywhere in southern Maine along I-95 heading down, you're probably around 8, 9, even 10 inches of snow as of around 8:30 this morning. Shelley, the storm is beginning to move on out, but should be out by lunchtime. All right, let's head up to Augusta. In Gardner, we have 4.7 inches right now. Lisbon, 6.5 as of about 2 hours ago, so it's probably more by now. We have 2.5 in Orland, 3 inches in Hope. These are all the storm reports I have right now. So if your town isn't on here, I'm checking the comments for your town. So I'm relying on you guys right now for the ones that aren't on here. Let me draw this. I'm going to draw part of the screen. If you're anywhere around here, if you're located anywhere in here, you probably have between 8 inches to 10 inches of snow right now. That's the hot spot that we're looking at right now. Let's go back to the radar. Oops. This is a look at our radar right now. It's really beginning to die on out. So looking at snow coming down in Cumberland and York County, as well as up the mid-coast. Once the morning progresses on and we get more snow reports, I'll be able to update our website. If you head to wgme.com/weather, I have most of our snow totals or snow reports that I'm seeing on the website, so you can also head there. I'm also looking at our National Weather Service chat. We have Freeport, 8.5 inches. A lot of 7s and 8s in New Hampshire. Looking at some of your comments. The storm is definitely overperforming, so a lot of locations are seeing more snow than forecasted. I'm already seeing a lot of people have power out. Let me look up Central Maine Power and see how many power outages are out right now. Okay. So far, Cumberland County, there's only one person without power in Cumberland, actually. So it looks like people do have power. So let's talk about when the snow's going to stop. Okay, so we're looking at snow continuing through 9 o'clock. And this should begin to wrap up as we head towards 10, 11. We got 8.75 for Brunswick. I don't have any reports from Bethel. Let's go back to our storm reports. Actually, let's hit up our radar first, and then I'm going to go to the storm report part. So we are looking at snow continuing in the Cumberland County area, down the York County, looking at some heavy snow falling down near Kittery and York right now. But snow should be beginning to wrap up, and it's really just going to be a cleanup afternoon. Here's a look at our snowfall rates, about 1/2 inch per hour down in southern Maine and southern York County. Looks like we got some more storm reports, so let's zoom on in. These are all the storm reports. All right, let's click them. Seeing more of your comments. 5.5 in Litchfield. Okay, thank you so much, Jason. It's also a little bit breezy out there, so the snow is being blown around. So in York County, we have 8 inches in Shapley. That report came in at 6:15, so it's probably about an inch or two more. Kennebunk is 8 inches here, but I saw in the comments someone said 10. Gorham is 9.5 as of 6:43, which is about 2 hours ago, so probably closer to 10 now. Portland Jetport at 7:30 reported 9.4 inches. So that was once again about an hour ago, an hour on the dot. New Gloucester was 7.7. Heading up the Route 25, Bridgeton 6.5. That was reported at 6:44. I know Brunswick's at 8.5 right now. There we go, 8.5 as of an hour ago. 8.5 in Freeport, too. That was about 15 minutes ago. Lisbon was 6.5 about 2 hours ago. New Gloucester, 7.7 about 2 hours ago. Good amount of snow coming down on the mid-coast, too. Bar Harbor, we're looking at 2.5 down in Seawall. Hope is 3. Hudson is 1 inch. Yeah, Gardner's 6 or 4.7. Let's click a little more. What about up here? Looking around, once again, 6.5 in Lisbon. If you're near Poland, I saw someone comment from Poland. You probably have closer to 8 or 9 inches of snow. All right, let's do the timing one more time. So about 9 o'clock, we're still looking at some snow, but it really should be moving up by 10, 11 o'clock, and then we'll be clear by noon. So if you're heading out for the Super Bowl tonight, it should be on the clear side. The roads will probably be cleared by then. There's a lot of plows out this morning. Lewiston, probably 7 to 8 inches right now, Kathy. Thank you guys for the comments. This is very, very helpful. Charlie will be in tonight. So will Greg and Marissa and Davey. They will be in tonight. So Charlie will have more on your snow coverage. I saw someone talk about next week. We are looking at more storms in the forecast. Check this out right here. We had a slight chance for a storm Tuesday and the Wednesday, but I think we should stay clear. This is our Tuesday, Wednesday storm. Very little snow. Thursday could be a little bit more significant in the area, so get ready for more snow on the way. Uncertainty still pretty high. Next weekend, though, we are definitely keeping our eye on next weekend for Valentine's Day storm. Could be dealing with a little bit of another one. So you could see me again next weekend. All right, let's check out visibility. Visibility is pretty low. Actually, very low. Most areas are under 3-mile visibility right now. We have our Northport Weather Authority Portland Skycam below me. I'll give some more of your comments. Let's see if any more snow reports are coming out. The National Weather Service in gray is really on top of this right now, which is good. I don't see any more updates from them though. But thank you guys for commenting. This is really helping me too. The most recent report I saw was Troy, New Hampshire at 5.4. Check out all these snow reports though. This is a pretty remarkable storm everywhere, all over the Northeast. We had some freezing rain down in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Maryland, and then primarily snow across the New England. Pattern does look active, though. Several chances, 2 really big chances as we head towards this time next week. One of the most active weather patterns since 2022. So in 3 years. Let's check out some of our snow reports again. North Windham 9.3. I bet you most areas down in southern Maine right now are at 10 inches. Here are some of the local storm reports that I highlighted myself. This is about a half an hour ago. Limerick now 10 inches. I keep on, I need to update that one because I saw someone comment about 10 inches. Mostly 8s and 9s. I don't see any power outages. All right, let's pull up our radar right now. It's really beginning to die on down though, so I'm going to hang out here for probably another 5 minutes and then I'll update after that online. You can find us on all social media pages. They'll be updated there. Temperatures in the 20s for today, still pretty cold. Once again, this will be done between, I would say, 9, 10. I'll be really beginning to wrap up in the next half an hour. Should be out of our next, though, by noon. 10 inches in Bath. What's nice about, or I guess this is one positive thought about the storm, is that the snow is very fluffy and light, so it's very easy to shovel and clean up. We're not dealing with any heavy wet snow. We could be dealing with that a little bit later on, though. Some mixing is in the forecast. So we're talking about mixed precip, some rain and snow for later on this week, those Thursday and weekend storms. And Augusta, probably around 6 to 7 inches right now, Robin. 12 plus in Buxton. Thanks, Joel. So if there's if there's a foot of snow in Buxton, there's most likely a lot of snow coming down in Standish. Really all along that Route 25 area. So if you're anywhere, let me draw it out. If you're anywhere in here, you probably have about a foot of snow on the ground. That's my attempt at 12 inches of snow. You probably have 12 inches of snow in this area. That includes Saco, Susan, probably around 10, 11 inches there right now. I don't see any new snow reports coming in. Let me see if the National Weather Service updated anything. So after this digital studio, if you head to weather at WGME.com, WGME.com/weather, you can find all the snow reports that I'm seeing there. So let me put it up here. Okay, one more time looking at the satellite and radar. Snow's really beginning to die down now, so it's going to be a very busy afternoon for cleaning up. So this is our, to my right here, to your right too. That's our Northport Weather Authority Skycam. It's not really snowing a couple of flurries, but you can definitely tell that the visibility is low. Let's see what else we can look at. This is Raymond. We have Lewiston. Doesn't look like that one's working. Here's Naples. The roads look pretty clear in Naples, which is good. Especially if you live in the cities, the Portland area, up in Lewiston or Augusta. Because a lot of people are driving on the roads, they're probably a little bit more clear. See, even in Portland, they look like they're pretty clear as well, so that's good. All right, I think I'm going to hop off. Jesse, probably around 10 to 11 inches, even close to a foot in North Berwick. So I'm going to hop off. I'm going to post on all our social media websites. You can go to weather or wgme.com/weather and you can see more snow reports there. So thanks guys for watching. Keep on commenting snow reports and we can update our website that way. All right, everyone have a good Super Bowl Sunday and hopefully you guys get to eat some good food. Thanks for watching.
This has been live interactive Weather Authority coverage from CBS 13 and Fox 23. Make sure to stay connected with CBS 13 and Fox 23.